Dice Baggery is now live. Streaming Just Chatting, Draw and Chat Pokemon inspired TTRPG. Twitchlet. A wild Joltik appears. Twitchlet catch it using poke catch, winners revealed in 90s. Joltik escaped. No one caught it? John Asw 5 rigged.
Alright, here we go, everybody. It's about time I started this stream, isn't it? Hey there, how's it going, everyone? This is Dicebag, artist, game designer, world builder, and occasional VTuber. Guess what we're doing today? We're drawing more creatures. I didn't even give you a chance to answer, but that's okay. There's nobody in chat yet anyways. I'm talking to myself. What do you mean you talking to yourself? We're here. Oh yeah, right. You guys. Yay, he just forgets about us all the time. Well, look, most of the time, you guys never talk unless I know about it, unless I like notice you. So you know, if you guys talked more, maybe I notice you more. Well, we can't talk to you unless you actually pay attention to us. Yeah, it's kind of a catch-22, don't you think, Dicebag? It is, but it is what it is. And what it is today is sketching new ideas out for creatures. That's the main gist of what we're doing. Because I got a lot going on with creatures. Finally. We got the ball rolling on the YouTube channel pretty good. Putting stuff out pretty consistently here, so you know, I want to keep things going. And in that vein, we're actually working on some new creature codex videos, which I've been putting on the back burner for a while because I wanted to get more I wanted to clean up some of the creature codex entries, and I haven't really had time to do that, but I found some good ways to use ChatGPT to help me get through some of the block there. So we've got some stuff that's coming out faster because of that, and you know, that's the gist of it. I'm getting some help. And, you know, productivity is increasing. I actually wrote up an entire article for Rockwad recently. If you don't know what Rockwad is, oh, I have none of my freaking art folders open to show things. Hold up. Where is Rockwad? There's the Rockwad. I wrote up the creature codex for this guy, so he is on the website now, as well as let's see, Stalagwad. He doesn't actually have a description yet. We're still working on that one. But it shouldn't take too long before I can get that up with the new system I'm working with. But in the meantime, I've been recording the video for Cheapies and their family. So we're going to do some art for that first of all. And that's... I've actually got a whole list. I've got a list of things that I want to sketch up. First of all, we got Befoul Shrieking, or Befoul, one of the Cheapie family. So he's going to be demonstrating his family's horrific, fear-inducing cries. Is this part of the artwork? Let's see. We've got a Celine picture that I want to do. Mollum carrying Amelie. Arthur with the Verdant King. I got a lot of stuff that I could be drawing right now, so that's what we're going to be doing. I'm going to try and put this into, like, actual page. And then we can send him off to Patron to give him something to do, because he's been just working on busy work with the equipment and stuff, while I'm off doing this other stuff with the YouTubes and whatnot. But anyways, before we get into it, let's go ahead and pop in the stream room in case any of the boys want to come in and have a chat. And let's start sketching out this whole thing. Oh, that's right. Let's get up some references. We need to see some freaking chickens fighting. Yeah. Let's type cockfighting into Google and see what comes up. Something like this, yeah. Look at these guys. Just going at it. Little freaks. They look a lot more vicious when they're actually going at it. I was wondering about this because when you're drawing action picture scenes of like chicken creatures fighting, like it's like how do they even do that, you know? Here's another one. How do they even do it? They do it like this, that's how, I suppose. Let's open these in new tabs. And we're gonna kind of use this as like a basis for how we're gonna pose this guy and everything. Okay, this is getting annoying. Everything just links to an article. Just give me the image. Just give me the image in the different tab.
Rumors have it that Ponyboy is here, but the rumors have yet to be confirmed. I will investigate.
Welcome, Ponyboy. Right now I'm looking up references for cockfighting. Let's see. We got some here and here. I'm trying to find a way to bring them up in the tab on my browser.
I didn't know this was an 18+ stream.
Open image, new tab. There we go. All right. What do you mean 18+? It's just chickens. It's just chickens. We're gonna be drawing some chicken creatures today, so I need my references. Let's see. They're really creepy things.
Those cocks look aggressive.
They're quite aggressive. We need something for scale. I'm not sure if it's a big cock or a small cock, really. They're always just kind of right up against each other. So the way I'm seeing it is they like to really stretch their necks out, right? We're just gonna lay down some shapes and kind of tweak it until it looks right here. I should probably bring up a reference of the actual creatures I'm working with. Let's see, where is Befoul at?
That is a nice cock drawing.
There we go. This is what we're drawing here. All right. So if he's gonna be like screeching, right?
For no reason I have screenshot that moment.
For no reason whatsoever. Go ahead, make me go viral, Pony Boy. I freaking hate bird anatomy, by the way. Why am I doing this to myself? Let's give him a thicker head here. Alright, so his beak be like this.
It's not about size, it's about how you use it.
Sure it is, Pony Boy, sure it is. So he's got his fanged beak, because he is a vampire. It's gonna be something like so. You know what? I know why. I need a smaller freaking eraser here. I keep doing this to myself where I use brushes that are too big for what I'm doing. What's been up with you, Pony Boy? Anything new happening in the land of ponies? What do they call that? Equestria?
Not much new, besides I've been playing music more these days.
Playing
Twitch
music?
Lit a wild QTFly appears Twitch Lit catch it using poke catch, winners revealed in 90s.
I had to look at the chat to understand what you just said, Geronimo. Playing music. So what are we talking about? Like physically performing music? Or are you just listening? Or are you writing? Are you writing music? I hate drawing freaking beaks, by the way, if you haven't noticed.
Yes, I am a musician.
Oh. What kind of stuff do you make? What's your genre that you're big on? Oh, that looks worse.
Who deftly escaped? No one caught it? John Aswu 5 rigged. I am a bagpiper mostly.
Oh.
But I also do a few other things.
Bagpiper. I was a flute player for like all of my junior and high school years. Haven't broken any of my flutes out in a while, so I'm probably pretty rusty. Last time I tried doing the C flute, I was having trouble getting sound out of it, which is a little bit worrying. My embouchures are getting weak. I can still play the bass flute though. That one doesn't require as tight of a seal around the lips. I'm gonna spend the entire stream working on this beak, I think. Maybe not, it's coming together. Let's actually put the vampire fangs on it after I get the shape right. Something like so. Whoops. Like that. All right. There we go. Now we're cooking. Now he's starting to look like a Boyd. It kind of needs like some talons, right? Right. Okay, now we go back to the bigger brush. I've been seeing on Twitter that freaking the Godot game engine is currently in the process of being very woke, which is kind of sad. I know a lot of not woke people have been trying to go to Godot for their stuff for the open source nature of it, I think. Why am I even calling it Godot? I hate that. I hate that pronunciation, the freaking French pronunciation. We're gonna call it Godot, because that's the way it's freaking spelled. Freaking French. Spell your damn words right.
I am not a programmer, so the Godot stuff goes over me.
I dabbled with it a little bit before. I would not consider myself a programmer either. Apparently the founder of it seems to be a bit dismissive of things. Okay, this guy's taking shape. He's actually starting to look like a bird.
I am glad I screenshot him before he started looking like a bird.
Oh, here you go, here you go. There. Screenshot that for yourself. Alright. We're undoing. He was just very angry right in that moment. Because clearly he's not angry right now. That's definitely not an angry face. Give him a little tongue. You know what? Let's have the tongue sticking out a little bit. You know what? I don't actually like that. I've actually been seeing some good progress coming together on creatures from a development point of view. Really, a big part of it's just because I'm doing the solo campaign. And in order to keep that coming out, I actually need to sit down and like fix up the mechanics and codify things, so I know how to play it when I actually go to record the thing. And of course, there's still things I run into where I'm like, oops, I don't know what this is. We're just gonna have to roll this on the fly. But I am having fun with it. In some way, I think I'm starting to have more fun making my own game than actually playing other games. I might have to start doing like what's that, like some off-screen play, off-camera play. I do have like multiple teams going on with the little campaign I've started up, so maybe we'll have them do some stuff that I'm not actually recording just for fun. But I just got through recording a whole what do you call that? A whole start to a new little section of my campaign here. The scouting team has already come back and reported their findings, and some of the one of the guys in the League of Magi decided he wants to go out and check out one of the locations they found. And so he brought some of the militia guys along with him.
Twitchlit a wild binnacle appears. Twitchlit catch it using poke catch. Winners revealed in 90s.
Thank you, Geronimo. Anyways, I just went through the first tactical combat piece in the solo campaign. It was quite interesting. Gonna be probably a few weeks before that one actually hits YouTube. You know what? I'm having trouble making these things actually look right. But we're going to... I'm going to take this. Make a little copy.
Binnacle escaped. No one caught it. John Asw 5 rigged.
There we go. That's looking better. Make a few tweaks here and there. Yeah, that's pretty good. This is actually coming along faster than I thought, which is good because I want to have this done for the next Creature Codex video. And I've already got the narration recorded for that. So I just need the images. Because I have a couple images of this family, but only one of them is actually all that usable, honestly. Let's see, where is it? I like to call this piece Los Pollos Diablos. So yeah, there's that one. And that's the one that's obvious, like, okay, this one could definitely be part of a little documentary. But then we also have this one, which is not so flattering. Probably not one you want to include in a short little video talking about how threatening they are to humans and whatnot. And then we also have this one, which is also not really for such a purpose. So even though I've drawn these guys a few times, there's only one that I really think is workable. Honestly, I probably should have used vision, but that's not what we're doing right now. So this is going to be a little demonstration of their fear-inducing powers. We're going to have more than just the chicken screaming, the cock screaming, rather. The cock. We're going to have a nice little effect coming from behind him. And boy, do I hate drawing wings. In case you haven't heard, in case I haven't said that already on a more than one occasion. I hate drawing wings.
I prefer eating wings.
Eating wings is definitely preferable to drawing wings, I gotta say. I'm right there with you, pony boy. Why they gotta have so many feathers? That should do for now. I had a little bit over here, but luckily this part of the void is mostly off the page. We don't have to draw too much with
Wings
them in
are too
terms of
expensive
wings.
too. I only eat them once a year.
Dang Joe Biden making my wings expensive. Not to get political or anything.
I think wings are over $1 per wing now.
Where are you getting your wings at exactly?
New York.
Oh. That explains some things. I was thinking like what kind of restaurant, but New York just explains everything. Alright, I need to kind of remember to keep an eye on the Twitter stream. I keep forgetting that I'm streaming
Good
on
evening,
Twitter.
Mortal humans.
Hello, Geronimo.
Make sure you subscribe to Dicebag and say hello.
How's it going? You know what? I might not even worry about cleaning up the lines for this guy. It might look pretty okay, if not
Hello.
passable, to have some doity lines. We're gonna have doity lines for the cockfight. We do have to clean up some of this stuff though, look at this. Actually, might be best if I just finish it off stream and move on to like the other ideas I've been thinking about. I do have the time lapse turned on. So I got the recording going. Which I've been using in more videos. Thankfully, we actually got like probably the most obnoxious video topic out of the way. I ran a poll a while back on like what kind of topics people wanted me to talk about for my for narration in my time-lapse videos. And everybody was like, oh, talk about investor culture in gaming. And I'm like, oh, that was the one I was kind of not hoping to do that much. But it's out of the way now. It's all done. It's on the channel. In case you haven't heard what I already think about that. Now you can go watch it on the Creatures YouTube channel. Not this one. Not the one that I'm streaming on right now. YouTubers. Oh yeah, this little tweak definitely looks better. I need to look at his little tail feathers here. Let's see. Oh yeah, he's got the freaking waddle too. We can't forget the waddle. Let's see what he's got, like three little dips there. There we go.
Twitchlet a wild fracture appears. Twitchlet catch it using poke catch. Winners revealed in 90s.
That's a beefy dragon one. I might want that one. Not that I've been playing this game much. Alright, we don't have to do much for the tail from this angle. Alright. I think we're probably at a spot to move on to the next thing. Actually, one small thing. Let's see. I want to take...
Fracture has been caught by Dice Baggery.
Hell yeah! I'll move that over a little bit. So we got some negative space over here, which I might even
Tomo, you salute.
I might even move this guy over a little bit more. Maybe. Because over here I want to have like a sonic effect, like he's like shrinking. Because that's what he doing. And that's the gist. That's what we're gonna be doing with this guy. He's gonna look very frightening. A very intimidating cock. And that'll make a good fodder for the video. I hate it. Let's save it. Let's save it before I start coming up with more things I need to change.
That is a scary cock.
We're gonna call it a foul cock. And of course, foul is the one that's spelled with a W. Let's see, what's the next thing we need to work on here? I got one with Celine that I want to do, but that seems like it's going to be a fairly big picture, and that might take a while. Other one is Malim carrying Amelie. I haven't drawn Amelie like in ever, now that I think about it. I've only drawn her as a character. Let's take out Los Pollos Diablos. Let's see, where's Malim? L-M-N-O-P. Alright, here he is. There we go. I got this boy. And then we got this girl. Alright, let's see. This is gonna need to be a taller canvas. So I think I'm just gonna flip it on its side. Ooh, that looks like it might be a bit too tall. Oh well, I can always crop it later. Of course, I can't draw circles, so we have to make adjustments. Alright, there's the head of Amelie. Something like that. And we're going to be kind of looking up at them from this view. Let's see. Maulum's head is kind of like so. This whole creature family is kind of drawn like a Doug TenNapel character. Like, obviously, the first one of the family is called Clayman, which is directly a reference to the Neverhood. But then this guy came around, and it's like he's kind of looks like Earthworm Jim a little bit. And then he's got like the almost insect carapace thing going on here. Need to make him look shaped a little more organically, like he's actually bendable. Or perhaps flexible is a better word than bendable. And let's see. Like that. And that is about the body shape. And he's just kind of got wormy legs here. Wormy bow legs. And we could probably kind of shift things down for one thing so his legs aren't so goofy looking. Or at least not so much of a focus. We definitely need to get it a little more like in perspective. It probably would have made more sense to actually draw this thing as a cylinder first, but alas, I think we're a little too far along for that. So Emily over here, she is being carried by this guy, and she's gonna have like her hand up like so. Actually, that is the wrong side for the thumb. Kind of like that. Let's see.
Twitchlet a wild Marini appears. Twitchlet catch it using poke catch. Winners revealed in 90s.
Okay, she should definitely be just moved up more. We're gonna have her with her arm around him, around his neck like so.
Marini escaped. No one caught it? John Asw 5 rigged.
Once again, Geronimo can't pronounce Pokemon names. Shaking my head. Let's not make her too thick here.
Geronimo can't pronounce any names.
That's something I forget to do. That when I'm drawing in Pokemon style, I'm like, oh yes, make them all thick, but they literally have like toothpick bodies in Pokemon style. I guess that's part of Geronimo's charm, isn't it? That he can't pronounce anything. Alright, let's just make this bigger. No pony boy, we're not gonna make her barefoot.
I am not a foot guy who told you I was.
I don't know, I'm just preemptively saying that. I wasn't accusing you or anything. It just seemed like something that would come up. Are there pony boy foot accusations going around? Perhaps by a communist?
I was accused once of posting my feet online, but that is false defamation.
Alright. Let's see. Of course, to top this all off, she's gonna have an orb floating up over here. Which is why she'd be doing that thing with her hand. Okay, CSP is not wanting to swap between brushes when I tell it to. It's getting a little annoying here. Okay, calm down, Nintendo. This isn't a Pokeball, I swear. I probably should bring up the reference of the weapon I'm trying to draw, though, because I haven't drawn it since that one time. Ah, the eye is much bigger than I thought. Now let's see. How big do we need to make this arm? Okay, that looks a little bit weird. We definitely need to have, like, something back here. Because as it stands, it just looks like she's got weird hips.
Good evening, mortal humans. Make sure you subscribe to Dicebag and say hello.
Subscribe!
Hello.
Hello. This is gonna be the difficult thing to get right, isn't it? Just the way his wormy tentacle arm wraps around her body. We're gonna have to do something about that head too.
Do you ever do art commissions?
I used to, but I don't anymore. Just ain't got time to do that and work on all my other stuff at the same time.
Makes sense.
Especially with working in a factory on night shift full time. But frankly, I prefer it this way. A lot of time people think like, oh, I wish I could do art full time, and I'm like, not for other people, thanks. You always think it's going to be better than it be.
Twitchlet, a wild bug appears. Twitchlet catch it using poke catch. Winners revealed in 90s.
Okay, stop screwing around, stylus. Alright, let's see. Yeah, this is coming out alright. My stuff always starts off really rough, and I'm like, ugh, I don't know if I can do this. But after pecking at it for a while, I can usually get it into a presentable
Bug
look.
escaped. No one caught it. John Asu 5 rigged.
I'm always having trouble figuring out head positions in relation to necks and shoulders, though.
Megamlep.
What? What is this furry looking emotes? Pony boy.
It is a Twitch emote.
Okay, well, that kind of explains things.
A gift for you. Just like that one.
I see. I hate Twitch emotes, by the way. Like, I'm always trying to find Twitch emotes to use when I want to drop an emote on somebody on Twitch, and it's like, wow, all of these suck. And also, they're organized really poorly.
Haha ball ever gr 19 ever smug.
Right, exactly. Alright, I think that will work, basically. The tentacle arm is still bugging me. Hopefully Patron can figure out what I'm trying to do here.
SSSSSS Evergreen 19 Soyby.
Soyby. You know what? Whenever I see that one, it doesn't even register that that's supposed to be a soy vase because that's just what Kirby looks like. Has Evergrade been streaming recently? I feel like I haven't seen him stream something for a while, but that might just be me not paying attention.
Evergreen 19 King Soyded SSSSSS.
SSSSSSS.
He streamed once in the morning a few days ago.
Huh. That's probably why I missed it. He must be busy. 'Cause I had Friday off this week, so I was like going into our little server, seeing if anybody wanted to do anything, and it's like dead silence. Like, okay, I guess I should be working on my creature stuff anyways, instead of streaming video games with buddies. That is supposed to be like my main thing.
Evergrade is doing a commission for me right now. I don't know if that has anything to do with it.
Ah, I see. I don't know. I don't know how long Evergrade takes to do his commissions. Alright, we're gonna have to do something a little bit of something with her lower body here. And do we want to merge these layers?
I forget.
We do not want to merge these layers.
I worked with a lot of Minds artists by now.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people drawing Sherman. I assume that's all you. I saw Pathroutes has been active again. I haven't seen him doing anything for a while until recently. And for some reason I wasn't following him on Twitter, which I thought I was. He actually did some of the first commissioned art for creatures.
Yes. My goal is to have every Minds artist with open comms to do Sherman at some point. Path is a great guy, I love his stuff. He does seasonal banners for me.
I see. Yeah, let's see. Let's bring up the one he did. If I can find it. Oh, there it is. I think he's gotten better since this one. I haven't seen him. It looks like he's doing more of a cel-shaded style than what he was trying on here, which I think looks better for him. Of course, I have to scroll way down to see any of his art. That's what the media tab is for. Yes, there we go. Oh yeah, he did this. This one's really nice. Maybe I should get him to help me out with the foreshortening on this thing. You know what? I'm kind of missing something here. Like this part should be going underneath the leg, so it shouldn't have like the full effect of all the stuff that's happening with Malim's character design. Wait a second. We do not want the top part of this. We just want the lower parts. We're gonna make this go further down this way. Hmm. I feel like he's a little too wide.
Twitchlet a wild Iglaibuff appears. Twitchlet catch it using poke catch. Winners revealed in 90s.
Iglaibuff. A wild Iglaibuff. Thank you, Geronimo. Always good for some laughs. All right. I think this might be close enough. As soon as I say that, I start making tweaks.
Iglaibuff escaped. No one caught it? John Aswu 5 rigged.
But Geronimo, I don't know what an Iglaibuff is. Alright, what do the freaking arms look like when they attach to this guy? They basically don't really look like anything, they're just kind of there. You know what would add to the foreshortening and cover up some of the problems I'm having? Perhaps if I put his hand like right around the bottom like he's reaching for you. So he's got like these squishy tentacle looking fingers. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna put all these things in a folder and lower the opacity so I can actually see what the hell I'm doing. Huh. I think I'm getting too fancy with it.
It is time for tomboy representation in creatures.
Tomboy representation? What would you suggest, Ponyboy?
I suggest adding a tomboy. Maybe two.
Well, that's not. Tomboy isn't a fully defining character trait.
Or more, don't let me limit you.
Anyways, we have Viveka. She's like a warrior chick. Is that not tomboyish enough?
Needs shorter hair.
No. Bad pony boy.
Short hair is based.
No, long hair is based.
Long hair is cringe.
Long hair lets her put it up in the sporty ponytail. Which is peak tomboy. There's an idea I should write down. Ponytail Viveka.
Short is always the best.
No.
Good evening, mortal humans. Make sure you subscribe to Dicebag and say hello. Hello.
Hi. I'm definitely gonna get my money's worth out of patching from this one. This sketch is dirty as hell. And it's gonna get worse. Alright. I feel like this needs to be moved over here a little more. Maybe not. Alright, I don't want to screw up the sketch underneath all this yet. So I'm just going to paint white over all the places that would be covered to see what it looks like. Definitely need to tweak this a little bit. Something like so, yeah. Now this little section...
Twitchlit a wild lumber appears. Twitchlit catch it using poke catch. Winners revealed in 90s.
You're gonna need a little tweaking here. I'll add in a little bit of detail like so. Let's make this especially thick in the center with the
Lumber
lines.
escaped. No one caught it. John Ass 5 rigged.
So it looks kind of like there's a void in there. The darkness. Yeah. Now we're going places. About time I stopped procrastinating on, like, adding the details to Amelie, though. Let's see.
Sometime I sit and wonder how people who do shadow puppets develop such a talent.
Boredom, I presume. Whoops. Wrong one. Let's close some of these tabs here.
I wish I could do shadow puppets. Maybe one day.
It can't be that hard, right? Have you ever looked it up on YouTube? Because I have found if there's a skill you want to, that you want to learn, there's somebody on YouTube trying to teach it.
I have not looked up how to do it. Although I did learn how to make paper boats in an hour once and the skill stuck with me ever since. I could make a paper boat right now.
I could make a paper shuriken right now. I actually did that at work not too long ago. I was kind of surprised I remembered how to do it. Alright. This is going surprisingly smooth. Usually I really struggle drawing long sleeves correctly. We definitely need to spread those fingers out more. That's better. A little bit. Kinda.
Today at work I got a pizza for lunch. But while eating my second slice a customer came in and said if I eat so much pizza I will get fat. I did not eat a third slice.
Good self-control. I've been deliberately trying to trim some of my own fat recently. And it's paid off. Although I'm kind of stuck around the 190 mark.
Tomorrow I will eat leftover pizza. I am between 150 to 155.
Damn bro, you ain't even fat. Maybe you should have ate that pizza. Okay, now her head's looking off.
My stomach is small.
Wish I could say that. I could definitely fit a lot more in my stomach than I've been putting in it. But alas, I have to stop myself and say, no, you don't need that thing you want right now. You're bored, not hungry. Alright. Line up the guidelines there, and we'll go ahead and throw the face on for Emily. Gonna have to use a smaller brush for this because it's more detail. I have to get the eyes just right. You get the eyes wrong and you might as well have drawn a completely different character. How about that? That's about right. Oh, this side is probably a little too big. Okay, she is definitely not looking in the right direction there.
Twitchlet, a wild fanpy appears. Twitchlet catch it using poke catch, winners revealed in 90s. Are any of us looking in the right direction?
Geronimo actually pronounced that one correctly for once. Good job, Geronimo. As long as you're not working in two directions at once, I think you're looking in the right direction.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Freaking... I was watching the HoloLive spelling bee that Amelia and Gura put on a while back. Just like this past week. And they like came down to the tiebreaker word and they're like, oh, this is going to be the most difficult word. And I was like, oh, I hope this isn't something stupid like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. And guess what it was? Guess what it was?
Fampy escaped. No one caught it?
No, it wasn't Fampy.
It
was supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Of course.
Time to make Geronimo say the longest word in the English language. Pneumonultramicroscopic silicovolcaniconiosis.
Did he get it right? Okay, here's something that's been bothering me. Is supercalifragilisticexpialidocious actually a real word? A real word? Because I was certain that they just made that.
Got it right.
I was pretty sure it was just made up for the song. Oh wait, that's from Mary Poppins? I thought it was from The Sound of Music.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious is a real word.
The word is a compound word and said by Richard Letta in his book Crazy English to be made up of these words. Super, cali, fragilistic meaning delicate. Cali means beauty. Expiala is to atone. And docious is educable. These parts combined meaning atoning for being educable. I'm going to need a dictionary definition for that word. Through delicate beauty. What the heck is educable?
Cali does not mean beauty in my experience.
Educable means capable of being educated or taught. Okay, that's what I assumed. But man, that is an awkward word to say. Ah! Small screen.
Time to make Geronimo say the longest town name in Wales.
Why you gotta abuse Geronimo like that? That sounded like way fewer syllables than it looks like. I feel like he might have given up halfway through.
I think Geronimo had a stroke, which is fair.
Can't blame him for that one.
How am I supposed to take the Welsh seriously when they have a town name like Llanfairpwll Gwynjilgo Gerich Werndrobo Llantysilio Gogagog?
Are you supposed to take the Welsh seriously?
Pizza time. Dinsdale no.
Oh, hello, Dinsdale. Did you just come here to harass Ponyboy with emotes?
Heya, Evergrade.
Evergrade? Where's Evergrade?
Wrong stream. Dice bag. I can't read. Apparently the name of that Welsh town translates to St. Mary's Church in the hollow of White Hazel near a rapid whirlpool and the Church of St. Cecilio near the Red Cave. I'm just used to coming to his streams after watching amateur wrestling.
Amateur wrestling? I never could get into wrestling. What the hell are we doing with this whole situation with the hair, though? I'm kind of confusing myself. Let's see, what is this name? Translates to St. Mary's Church in the hollow of White Hazel near a rapid whirlpool, and the church is near the Red Cave.
Short hair. You want to do it?
That sounds like a town name that Germans would come up with. We ain't doing no short hair, pony boy. Short hair also, besides just being inferior, it has less options for making styles out of it.
Dicebag is a tomboy oppressor confirmed.
No, I'm a tomboy liberator.
1984.
Tomboys don't have to be stuck in the short hair paradigm to be tomboys.
Normic can't handle proper women, or pizza. Disney still no. But short hair is peak.
No, I already explained this. Long hair lets them put it up in a sporty ponytail, which is the superior tomboy look. And there is no debate about this fact.
Good evening, mortal humans. Make sure you subscribe to Dicebag and say hello. Ponytail, or pigtails? Hello.
Both are great, honestly. But ponytail is definitely more of a tomboy experience.
I'm going to make Geronimo say the longest German word now. Rindfleischkettigkettierung Superwackensofgeban Übertragungsgesetz.
Geronimo is quite efficient at saying long words.
Did he just say Cheez-Its at the end?
It sure sounded like it. If he did, more power to him.
Anyways, it translates to beef labeling supervision duties delegation law.
Of course, it's a bureaucratic term. 。 Okay. This is kind of bugging me. Come on, Emily. Why is it so hard to get your hair in the proper space? That might work. Let's
because
roll
she
with it.
She actually has hair, instead of the buzz cut that Normic prefers. Dinsdale Band.
We can't ban him. None of my moderators are here.
Time to see if Geronimo can handle the longest Japanese word.
Alright, let's get rid of this head section.
He didn't even try.
Geronimo can't read those moon runes. Who do you think he is?
In English it is Toraga Hitou Kamuto Surudo Kainaunari now, which means the growl a tiger makes when it's about to bite someone.
Gotta love those hyper-specific words.
Twitchlet a wild trubbish appears Twitchlet catch it using, poke catch, winners revealed in 90s.
That exists for some unknown reason.
That reminds me. I need a new Pokemon Go friend to complete some stupid bullshit.
I haven't played Pokemon Go for serious in a while. It got to be too tedious. Having to freaking actually go out and do things in real life places. Like, am I supposed to have time to do this? What's... I have time going to and from work, and that's about it.
_ Piranha.
Good work, Dinsdale.
While pneumonultramicroscopic silicovolcaniconiosis is the longest word in the English dictionary, an even longer word exists outside the dictionary. The extended term Vortidin has 189,819 letters, but the first 61 letters are methional 3-anyl 3-anyl glutaminyl arginyl tyrosyl glutamyl seri. It takes 3 or more hours to pronounce the entire word. Tidin is the body's largest known protein that maintains muscular passive elasticity. The only reason I still play it is because the two assholes that got me into it were so adamant I joined. I'm going to beat them, and rub it in their faces.
Alright, I think part of the problem here that I'm seeing is just that Amelie's face is too high on her head. That's a little better, I think. Alright, let's work on Molim now. I think I got her in a presentable
Before I
state.
die, I am going to say the whole Tintin word.
The whole Tintin word? Surely those words are just made to be trolls, right?
I will troll them back with determination.
Do they have competitions to pronounce that word to see who can do it fastest? It seems like a thing that would exist. Because how would you know if it takes 3 hours to pronounce?
A 3-hour-long word.
Sure they can. People memorize like large amounts of digits of pi off the top of their head. Okay, we gotta move this eye a little bit. So he's looking in the right direction. Although he's always looking in the right direction because we established earlier the only wrong direction is when you're looking in two directions.
Looking like a carrot.
You know, I was going more for like Earthworm Jim, but I get you.
Hey. It could be Earthworm Normic.
Let's see. What layer is this on? There it is.
Not Normic.
He does need to be a little more bulbous in the top part. This part could stand to be closing in a little bit.
Why have the tomboys been so quiet? I bet they support tomboys.
Well, we do support tomboys, but we agree with Diceberg. He is correct about this. You just gotta give them the long hair. That's all. You see, tomboys actually become quite girly after they hit puberty.
Yeah, they just realize that they like boys, and then they know what boys like because they hang around them all the time.
See, there you have it.
Short hair or bust.
What do we think, boys? Is this looking okay? Are there any glaring flaws that I'm missing? With the exception of this part where the orb is going through her fingers. It's still not quite right.
The biggest flaw is the long hair.
Pony boy doubling down on being wrong. You know what, we could stand to add a little bit more to this in terms of detail.
Not everyone can be as correct as me.
There we go. I guess I should put some detail on this hand over here. That was surprisingly quick. Oh, the legs. And really just the whole bottom part of her in general. Needs a little tweaking.
Wanna see this cool magic trick I learned? I cast manual breathing.
That doesn't work on me. I can just delegate my breathing to one of my cyborg subroutines, you see.
Twitchlit a wild
Foiled
passivity
again.
appears Twitchlit catch it using poke catch. Winners revealed in 90s. Let's try this spell. I cast Remember Cringiest Memory.
Yeah, not working. Not working because my memory is too bad to remember the cringiest one. It's stored in the archives. I'd have to access those manually. It's in one of my external hard drives.
He is too powerful. Let's try manual blinking.
You see, I can just turn on VTube Studio over
Passimian
here.
escaped. No one caught it?
I can just
John
turn on
asked 5 rig.
VTube Studio and put my blinking on automatic. It's pretty simple, you know. You can't beat me. Trying to hack my brain, but my brain already doesn't work.
I know the bane of all artists. I cast drawing on wrong layer.
Well, that's a shame because I just tried to erase on the wrong layer. All right. Damn, look at her. I'm liking this piece. It's about time I drew this chick again. Oh wait, there is one more freaking detail. She's got too many damn details on this chick. Whoops, what happened here? There we go. Got the little scarf thing that she wears around her. I don't know what you call that, her arms. Alright, we're gonna save it. We're saving it. What the hell do I call this, though? Excuse me, I'm throwing my hair to one side. We called the last one Foul Cock. So, let's see. I've already used ICU, spelled like the I in your head.
Late save.
How about ICU2?
Short hair people don't have to throw it to one side.
So... short hair people can't headbang as effectively either. This is just a pure fact about the world. Damn, it's past 10:30 already. I thought I might get more done, but this one... not this one, the other one. The one I was just on. These both took longer than I expected. Especially this one. Let's see.
I should be headed to bed.
Right. It might be time to wrap it
But
up,
nice
but I'm
cock,
gonna...
by the way.
Why, thank you. I hope you got your screenshots and whatnot. You know what? There's a quick one I might be able to finish up the stream on. I've got written down Petrock headbutt. I don't know what Petrock would be headbutting, though. Perhaps Torpal? I haven't drawn him before yet. In an actual illustration. LMNOP. Petrock. There's Petrock. Okay. Let's make a new one. And make it wide. Petrock's a pretty easy one to draw. And I'm already failing at it. Let's make it this starry cheeked version that I drew before. I haven't drawn that one as like an actual thing for a while before anyways.
Good evening, mortal humans. Make sure you subscribe to Dicebag and say hello.
Alright. So we got the Petrock in the proper shape. I just got a couple of really round creatures here. Okay, I can't draw at this angle. Alright. Oh, we gotta give him the little fiery tail. Look at this bullying. Honestly, it feels like Petrock should be in heavier perspective here, which is kind of what I was trying to do.
Twitchlet a wild far-fetched appears Twitchlet
In the
catch
first
it
place.
using poke catch, winners revealed in 90s.
Okay, Petrock.
Far-fetched escaped. No one caught it? John Ass 5 rigged.
Oh, what a shame. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take the bottom half of this boy. Kind of squeeze the perspective a bit. Let's stretch his legs out to full length so I can show that he's being moved. Whoops. Whoop. There I go again. I feel like this choice was inferior to the way I had it before. Let's just undo that whole thing I just did. That's looking alright, I think. Definitely very dirty, but Patrick can fix that. Alright. I think we're good for now. We're gonna call this one bullying. I think that'll be the end of it. I think we're gonna call it quits on the stream now while we're ahead. And while I've got everything else to pretty much done. I pretty much did as much as I'd expected I could do. I was hoping for more, but you know, that never happens. And here I am continuing to do things. Anyways. Putting my stylus down now. Let's call it quits here. Thanks for watching, everybody. We're gonna see you later. Don't forget to go out and check the Creatures YouTube channel, because I'm putting stuff on there like every single freaking week. We got more episodes of the solo campaign coming on. And then there'll be some shorter videos and stuff at undetermined intervals. So yeah, keep an eye out. And I'll be posting those like on Twitter and whatnot too, so hopefully people won't miss them. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye!